Okay, did you watch our last episode on between a father and a mother who is most likely to teach the children sex education? If you've not watched it, try and watch it because there is a carryover from that video. We are taking part one. Why teaching sex education is supposed to be a collaboration between both parents. Why is sex education supposed to be a collaboration between both parents? There are two persons that brought forth these children. So in bringing them up, both have a duty to these children. And so in the holistic approach to sex education, the comprehensive approach to sex education, it is advisable for parents, both of them, the father and the mother, to be there to teach their children sex education. We don't want to look at what the cultural or societal evaluation of teaching sex education is, that it should be a female role or a mother's role. We don't want to talk about that baggage we are carrying from what we are taught. We are looking at a better study, a new study, and a more holistic study that will better the life of your child. So, between a father and a mother, it is advisable that both of them should teach sex education. Why? I will take 4 points in this part 1, and in part 2 I will talk about the other 4 points. The first one is both parents can provide different points of view and different experience from what they know. Assuming that you have boys, you have girls in your home, and you have to teach sex education to a female, the mother will be in a better position to describe the anatomy, the female anatomy, to the child. The mother will be at a better position to talk about experience that she had with the child. So imagine that it's just one person teaching. The one that have a better experience in that area will talk more on areas that her experience is wider. And the person that have the supportive edge will be a supportive team to helping the child understand the approach. So while the mother can talk about the anatomy and other things, the father can talk about other experiences, other examples, other scenarios that he has experienced too. So when both of them teach from different point of view, different angle, different explanation, it becomes a whole for the child. What about the boy child? The father will be able to talk about the anatomy and the experience he has as a teenager, or he has while growing up at the stage of that child. The mother can come in and reinforce the fact why such education is important. So collaborative effort is an important thing in teaching sex education. That's number one, teaching from different points of view. Number two, it balances the education. It balances the education. A father and a mother might emphasize different aspects of sex education. It's a balanced education. A father and a mother can discuss different part of sex education. The two of you can decide to have this topic breakdown and say, you take this part, I take this part, and we come together to make it a whole. So the two of you can balance it, take it in different ways, and then balance it for the child to understand more effectively. So it is a more balanced education when the two of you comes together. And number three, role modeling. Healthy communication. It offers healthy communication, and it makes the children know that it is a partnership between you, your wife, and them as children. So they see the whole thing as a partnership. And so they can model behavior. In the long run, when they grow up, they will do what you are doing to them. And as young as they are, they will learn from your example as a father and learn from your example as a mother. And so it helps them to model behavior. It helps children understand that discussing sensitive issues does not have to be one person's duty. The children will understand that in discussing such sensitive issues as sex education, it's not just one party that will do it. It's going to be a collaboration between the father and the mother. And so they can talk to any one of you. If there is an alarm to be raised, the father is not there, the children can talk to the mother. And if the mother is not there, the children can talk to the father. So it serves as a role model for the children. And finally, on this episode, I want to talk about comfort and accessibility. They may be comfortable having issues discussed with different persons at different times. There are sometimes the girls who want to go to their father. There are sometimes the boys who want to go to their mother, and they want to discuss issues particular to a particular topic, and they feel that they don't want the two of you to be there. They can talk to one person separately and come talk to another person separately, and the two of you can harness the whole issue together. If it's the one that you will come together to address, you will come together to address. If it is the one that you can address individually, you can address it individually. But if the two of you are not there, they may not have the option of who to report to, who to get such fact from, and who they can trust. So teaching sex education, should it be a collaboration? From my end, I think it should be a collaboration. What do you think? If you have an alternative view about that, comment below the comment box and tell me why you think there should be an alternative view to that. Tell me your points below the comment box. Thank you for joining me. I will see you in episode 2 of collaborative in teaching sex education to our children.